Hey y'all. So this is part 2 of, I think I'm going to try to do this like a 10-part series, right? 10 videos in under 10 minutes on how to start your Airbnb business. We're going to keep it simple because I feel like we overcomplicate things. And it's because we put up a lot of smoke and mirrors to try to create content and then create value. And it doesn't do that. I'm a certain type of person. I'm a certain type of thinker. I'm a certain type of learner. I'm straightforward. I just need to know the steps. I don't need you to tell me all the extra. So I also do want to say that I'm not a professional in any of this. I'm not a professional in credit, business credit. I'm not a professional in how to do an LLC. I'm not a professional in any of this. So if you want professional advice, take the information that I'm giving you, take the game and go and learn the play, or take the play and go and learn the game. Like, figure out from what I'm saying to do and go and get the information and the true knowledge as to how to apply it. I'm just a chick that started something that I wanted to do, and I made some shit happen. I made a whole lot of money. I've helped other people do it, and so I'm just helping y'all do what I did. Do it the way I did it. Do it another way. It's all good. I'm just giving you the steps that I took. So I just kind of wanted to start off with saying that I in no way am saying that I'm an expert in any of this information. Yesterday, or the last video rather, we talked about how to start your LLC and take that information with your EIN number to the bank and get a business bank account. Today, we're going to talk about how to find and secure a unit. Oops. Okay. I'm excited. Okay, so for the next part, what you want to do, or for this part, you want to get you a place, right? So you got you a business, went down to the bank, figured out the whole business credit thing. Wait, hold on. Let me close this door. Okay. So you got your bank, you went down to the bank, you got your business. Now, for me personally, when I got my business account open, I didn't have an Airbnb yet. So I started to receive some of my rental property income to my business account, which worked out to be a blessing for me because once I started to apply for business credit, I had already had a history to show. So that's why I don't say that's why I say I'm not a professional in that field. Find somebody to help you with that. Anyway, moving right along. You want to find a place, right? So there's a couple of different ways that you can do this. For the cost of not taking up a bunch of time, I'm going to say what I would suggest is going on to Airbnb, right? So you go onto the Airbnb website. I would go on there, and then whatever state you're in, right? So Airbnb, I personally am in Las Vegas right now. I'm in Las Vegas, so I guess I should show y'all this. Okay, so this is what you do. You want to go to the Airbnb website, and now you're on the website. You want to type in your destination, right? So I would just say that I'm going to Las Vegas, and actually, let's do Chicago because I do want to do another unit. So let's just do Chicago, and any dates, it really just doesn't matter. Literally, it doesn't matter. Actually, I do dates in the middle because most places are not available. Okay, wait. Most places are not available during the week, right? So let's actually say that we'll come in. Let's check in on a Tuesday. We'll check out on a Thursday, right? So those are just random dates that would be available. And then we're going to go to search. And then it doesn't show you the properties right away, right? But it does show you, let's switch you over here. It shows you a map. So now we have what? We have an area. We have a range. Depending on how much you want to spend in rent or getting a mortgage, you will be able to put in your filter in terms of, what you would want to charge monthly or charge nightly rather. And so that's how you can see based upon what you would charge nightly. Obviously, this place that's $147 a night is going to cost more monthly. This place that's $59 a night is not going to cost as much. However, knowing the city of Chicago, you know what areas you're looking at. So what I would do is I would zoom all the way in on this place and I would say, okay, so this is on Oak Street in Clark. It's not going to be hard to find this unit. Obviously, this unit is possibly allowing someone to Airbnb in their building. And so you would reach out to the landlord. There are scripts that you can find for how to do this. But basically what you would do is you would reach out to the landlord. Hold on, I'm trying to, there we go. You would reach out to the landlord and you would be able to speak with them on how to partner with them, so to speak, in renting their unit that's available and putting it on the Airbnb market. And mind you, this is for different situations for different people, right? So what I did is I decided to do arbitrage, which essentially just means that I'm taking someone else's unit that they already own and are renting out, and I bring them renters. I become their long-term renter to give short-term rentals for me. So they're going to make sure that they get their rent every month. We're good on that. I then am able to find a way to build income for myself. So if I build income for myself, making money out of this place that I'm spending money at, I can get rentals every single day. Sorry, y'all. I'm in the tax business, and I work for a tax law firm, and it's tax season. Okay, everybody's calling. But anyway, staying focused. If I take an apartment that's already on the market, and I promise to provide this landlord rent on a monthly basis, and I'm gonna vet and make sure that the people that I short-term rent to are gonna take care of their property, then that's all they care about. You have to find the verbiage and the way that you'll go to these landlords and get them to rent to you, knowing that you're going to use their place to rent to other people. Now, personally, I went the way to where I did not tell my landlord. I did it in a sneaky way, and I almost got caught up a couple of times. That's a risk, because if you get caught, you can and will get evicted, sometimes immediately. So doing it the right way is just calling these landlords and just saying, hey, listen, this is what I'm trying to do. This is what I can guarantee to make sure that your property is safe, and let's do business. If they say yes, boom, you've got a place you can start to go to the next steps, which we'll talk about in the next videos. If they say no, you just have some work cut out for you. You need to just call more places. You need to get in your car or get on the bus or get on the train or take a Uber to the areas that are popping. I live in Vegas, so I'm going to try to find places as close to the Raiders Stadium and the Strip as possible, so that when people come into town, what are they going to want to do? Go to a game or go to the Strip? So I want to be the place that they look for and that they want to stay in because it's convenient, right? So that's how we find a place. You can go on Airbnb. You can put in a city. You can put in the dates that you want, and it'll generate places. It's not going to show you the names of those places, but it will show you where they are located. You can find, especially in Las Vegas, it'll show 20 places in one building. That building is obviously allowing Airbnb arbitrage, or, you know, it's a condo association and they're allowing people to do Airbnbs. So you want to go to that place, you want to get their management number, you want to find out a way to get in touch with a landlord so that you can rent from said landlord and put your place on the market. Next, we'll go over where you can put your place, because Airbnb is not the only place. Do not limit yourself. Actually, I made more money not on Airbnb than I did on Airbnb. I have more problems on Airbnb. Boom. So to avoid this video going any longer, we're going to do 10 videos under 10 minutes on how to start your Airbnb business from start to finish. I'm going to end this video now. So now you have your homework to go out and find locations. Just get you a bunch of numbers, a bunch of names of communities that you think would be a good fit, and start calling. All right? I love y'all. I believe in y'all. That's the only reason I'm doing this. I'm at work, and I'm making time to pour into the people that I feel like deserve to be poured into. All right? God bless y'all. Abundance. And this business is not going to do itself. You got to put the work in. And then you'll have the freedom to live the life that you desire. But you always got to put the work in. Never forget that. Believe in yourself enough to tie your laces up, your shoelaces up, and get to it. God bless.